So to run this code in the Google Colab, what you need to do it just click on this like a arrow symbol and wait for a few seconds. It will take some time because we are running on the cloud Colab service and it is based on the internet. So obviously, based on your internet speed, it will work. Now you can see that when I run it, there is no output generated here, and there is no error also. Now I will going to run this line where I'm reading the data from the URL itself. See, it is also running successfully. Now I will going to run this code and let's see whether I'm getting the same output or what. So see, I'm getting the same output. Then printing the data, it will going to give you the data. From that data, you will come to know like patient number, state, and a case entry, right? All the data you will get it here. Similarly, day wise record also you will get it here. Just click on this arrow. It will going to show you like what was the date, how many confirm case on that, total confirm, recover, total recover. Like daily disease means death, disease means death reduce. So like how many people did that, total confirm death, right? So these are the things you should be aware about it. Any question till now, any one of you? Anyone, are you all are aware, right? Python programming, I'm taking into consideration that you are aware about this Python programming. If you don't aware about it, just explore from from you can, in the YouTube I have uploaded many video of this Python. You can learn it from there. From there you can easily learn it, so that you can understand what is Python programming, or you can explore from your side also, like Python coding and all. But you should know Python to do this project, because if I explain Python, then it will take a lot of time. That's why I'm saying you can explore it from same YouTube channel. You will find there are a lot of videos for Python programming. You can learn it from there, and similarly you can do this project. You can, as I already told you, like how you can run the code and you can see the output. Okay, I got some output. Now output in the sense, you can see when I running this red line is coming, right? This is showing because I have not run the previous one. Let me run this one. So see, it is running successfully. Whenever you get a red line on your code, it means that there is some error is there. You need to resolve that error. So how you're going to resolve that? So see here, it is giving you error on some line 7. Okay, so based on that, let me rerun it. It is still giving error, and in the error it is saying array must have a same length. So might be the arrays of not same length. Okay, so what we keep, okay. So let me comment this row 1 minute. Now let's run this. Okay, it is still giving an error. So what was that error? Let's see that. Count, it's not able to find it out. Count. Now it is not giving an error. There is no error now. The error was coming because might I have taken wrong array value, or might be I have taken the wrong column. So because of that error was getting, so I have commented that rows. Now I'm doing what? I'm just reading that value, and based on that I'm going to perform an operation in the below cell. You can see I have performing operation in this way. So this is the way of running the code, like how you can run the code on the Colab. And you can see here this RAM and disk, right? It means that why your Colab is faster, because it is giving you free of cost how many RAM. You can see it in when I put the cursor there. It is showing you like out of 12 GB you are just you have used only 800 MB to write this code. And in storage, out of 107 it is showing you 38. What is why 38? Because this Colab is very faster, and it is providing you RAM and hard disk both to run the code, right? And that is the reason that your code will not be get slow. But in when you run the similar code, you have a limitation, right? Because how much RAM you have on your system? Almost like 4 GB or max to max 8 GB, right? And your storage will be of 250, 512, 1 TB. But here you can see almost 107 GB you have for this code only. No, I'm just talking about the code, not the complete system. Here this 107 GB for this single code, right? So you can assume it like how big it is. And 12 GB RAM. We use 4 GB max to max on our system, 4 GB or 8 GB kind of thing. They are providing 12 GB. That is the reason it is more faster.